Okay. So session name I will give like yes, joiner transformation. We'll do the session. Then if I will pick the my joiner transformation. Yeah, employee mapping. Done. Then I will go in workflow manager. Then go in workflow tab in top. Create the workflow. Okay. W joiner transformation. Okay. Then go in session and pick your. Then use the link task. This is the task. You can link your. Okay. That is the link now. You can save. Once you save, you need to just check the connection. Uh, like go in mapping tab. Always check connection and everything. What you want. That one is mapping tab. Always go in mapping tab and just cross check. Yeah, source is our Oracle. I was infra source object is exist in our Oracle thing. Department also like same. Okay. Employee table is our Oracle one. That one is I need to change that one. Okay. Here I want to use bulk option because there is no any indexing. Yeah. Why are you using bulk? I just try to explain. Like bulk, we always use. Suppose your target table having there is no any constraint, right? Without indexing, no index, no constraint, then you can use the bulk. Suppose you have the table target table kept is constraint, and constraint means like primary key, foreign key kind of things is there, or unique key is created already, but you're not dropping during the process. Then you can't be load via in bulk mode. Okay, it will be show an error. So if you're going to use in bulk mode, then you need to drop your everything like constraint and index.
Okay.
Hmm. So there is some limitations. Yeah. So I use the truncate table target table option. Here is given some thing like a pre-SQL. You want to write something update post-SQL. Once your data loaded, then you can update data any data. Eh? And the target table, you can suppose I'm using here employee load table. You can use other table as well here. If override table, like I want to load data some other table, so you can put that table. But property means column name is same, only table name is different, right? So you can use the other table. There is the option provided by Informatica. You can use them and populate. Now I connection change done. So I will apply the changes. Save. Now come back in workflow. Then I will execute again. Start. Okay. Let monitor in workflow monitor. Yeah, it's running. You notice there is two source, 14 employee table, 4 each department record. Okay. and in your output table is put it there 14 records, right?
Yes.
I can also go and read kind of things. There is first you're writing the session output log file. Here is some server path given. Your log and everything written is here in server. In first shared folder session log. This is the log default log name is. Uh, why is create a session log is suppose session name we have created yes joiner transformation, right? The log name is taken like same, only just extension is changed only in .log. The connect initialization session repository name. What is the repository usage by Informatica? Why I'm showing this kind of thing? Suppose you are going in industry, there is multiple environment is created. If you're working there, so there is the dev environment, SIT, UAT, other multiple, right? To
Mm.
validate. So that time you need to check. Suppose someone is saying, yeah, that is running it not properly or not impacting kind of things. Data is not fetching proper in this one. So please check. So you can just cross check one by one, line by line, like which environment he is referring actually. Maybe it pointed incorrect, right? Sometimes it's point
Mm.
incorrect. Okay, so that time you need to you need to follow to this kind of thing. Then you can understand what here is everything given: server name, folder, workflow, what workflow, mapping name, right? Suppose sometimes some person is changed, right? Because maybe 2 3 person is working on same environment, same thing, same mapping, like impacted mapping. Suppose someone is changed somewhere and you want to execute, you want to test your unit test, then you're going to run, it will be maybe found some changes, right? So then how you understand that changes is found there? Then if you go to do the unit test at that time, if you read the log, you understand where is actually changed, right? These are the all concept DTM, deadlock, joiner is given, right? Joiner transformation partition 0 index cache is this one, data cache is this. Here is joiner transformation thing. Suppose why is showing the partition? Sometimes if you're going read the advanced informatica, there is some
Mm.
partition concept there. Suppose there is the millions records, right? I want to join that record. So you need to divide do the partition option. Then you can use the divide the 2 or 3 parts, particular that data. Then you can join. Okay. Here is joiner transformation configured with the join algorithm, nested loop. Here is using the nested loop. There is the algorithm using by the joiner transformations. Okay. This is automatically, but yeah, Informatica showing this concept is used in inside. Sorry, all information is read. Now, uh, I want to show this query actually. Suppose you want to check your query, what query executed behind your session, then you can check here. This is the SQ employee table. Let me copy and I execute. Yeah, okay. This is the table which is used. Okay, this is the employee table. Similar thing, your department table also. Here is the department table query. So you can, if you sometimes suppose if any issue in query, you can check the queries properly. Informatica is sorted. Informatica is properly queries built or not, kind of things. So you can check here. Okay. Now reader, these are the transformation process. You can, here is given some things, like if you notice here, there is total runtime given, ideal time, busy percentage. There is 3 concepts. Suppose sometimes you check the log, and sometimes your this task, particular task taking more time, right? The how you measure that particular, because you're mapping having the multiple transformation, the how can identify particular that transformation taking more time. So this one is the concept actually, total runtime, total ideal time, PG percentage. If total runtime is greater than 100% and the ideal time is also like 2, 3 kind of thing, PG percentage greater than 100. Here is showing the 100%, but if greater than 100, then you can check why it's taking more time. Then that time you go like for change something to sorter inputs kind of thing. Let me update here. You can just cross check if I use the sorter, then what happened here. Hmm? First, I show you the actually target, right? EMP data is loaded or not, EMP table. Let me, we have executed, select start from this. If you notice here, as per my requirement, I want to populate the department name, location with join this table, right? Employee table. The total is 14 account populated, and I use the sequence generator is like 5 increment, right? The first is 1, second is 5 added, then similar 6. The sequence generator you want to like via 1 increment or 2 or 3 or whatever you want, right? Based on your requirement, you can use the sequence generator as well. Here I used that concept. Okay. Now I want to just use the in between what yeah, in joiner I want to click the sorter here. Here given some input, right? I want to click that particular sorter, and I want to use the descending, right? Let me check, and transformation is for all. Oh, ascending. Okay, save. Then go back in here, refresh mapping, then save, then start workflow. Hmm. Here is showing the input is not sorted. The rows key value is department double 20 kind of things. Eh? Input is not sorted. Oh, data types using different. Let me department number is all input. Let me check with this one. If you use the all input means it will be sort all, right? So I use the row wise, not doing. Here is saying row scope can only be used for unsorted input joiner with normal master out join. Transfer is not valid. Okay. Row always used. Here is limitation, right? Row is always used for normal join kind of master or normal. Transactional. Transaction you can use, right? Let me again check. Okay. Inside the sorter, there is some limitation. That's why we are always recommending. Uh, Wait, it's not valid actually. Now it's valid. Okay. Again, fail. The row key value is department number is double. Here is showing some values. Let me hmm, let me come in source. There is department number. This 20. Department number है, okay. Let me check the data type. Some is decimal. Okay. Using decimal. Okay. Sorter is not working properly. Let me use the all input. One record is showing the joiner transformation input is not sorted. The rows key value department number is this. Expecting kind of things is this one. Hmm. Let me show you. I'm using the debugger, right? Then you can understand what is the issue actually. I'm using the. This is the debugger option. Suppose if any issue comes like not getting joined, you can use this process. I am discarding this and finish. So this is the debugger option. You can start next instance. If you notice here, there is the value reading, right? 7, 9 kind of. Oh, department number coming like this decimal, eh? That's why it's showing issue. Department number coming decimal. Okay. Hmm. When you're going to join on sorter, it's taking issue. There is the next file. Let's see. Next. See the joiner transformation, right? Joiner transformation. Then again in come in expression. Then click on F10. All record is going insert, right? If you notice. Let me, which one is? Two record inserted. Three record inserted. Oh, okay. Must after three record is going to discard actually when I use the because there is only 20, 1 second. And only joining 20 department number, right? Let me check. Let me update the data type. Huh? I want to use here integer. Okay, integer or double E. He wants to double. Okay. Suppose I use here double. Then propagate option. Suppose you want to update the data type. Sorry, data type, name, number, size. Everything you can update via propagate option. So it will be updated. Okay. Now it. Oh, here is showing the joiner can data type port do not match.
Then you need to update
Hmm.
in
I need.
the one.
I need to use the other one as well. Okay. There is decimal option. Use to. Okay. It will showing the previously it was 2, now it's 15. Let me check. Okay. This concept I'm just showing you. This is the limitation. Suppose someone is tell you can use the sorter transformation, sort the data in your inside your joiner. And if this kind of limitation you face, then that's why we always suggest you can use the sorter transformation individual before joiner, right? If you want to sort particular that in. Okay. Then again I refresh mapping, then save, then again you can start. Again showing the joiner input is not sorted actually. The row key value, okay, properly it's not sorted because we are not using any key column. We are trying to sort from all input, right? That's why it's showing issue. If you can use one thing also, I just show you here is showing join your workflow is showing succeeded, right? But your joiner is not succeeded, failed, because
Right.
there is some option here. Suppose you can take that thing. If you notice here, fail parents if the task fails, right? suppose you are going to depth particular that thing, so you always click first option, so that if your task is filled, then your workflow also get filled, right? Let me again run and I can understand that things also. This time it will be where on this one. Okay, here is showing everything means workflow is also filled when your session failed, right? Now I am recommending here before I want to use the sorter, right? I will use the sorter transformation before joiner, the transformation actually. So I will remove this one. Okay, not using sorter here. I will use the sorter is individual. Because everywhere sorter transformations, let me another option is sorter transformation in your here in your workflow, sorry, SQL qualifier. If you want to sort, sorry, no, no, distinct, suppose you can filter out the duplicate, you can use the distinct option here. Okay, now my next objective is next topic will be sorter transformation. Suppose you want to sort particular employee table or department table, because we always recommended if you're going to use the joiner transformation, then before that you need to use the sorter transformations. Okay, so I'm going to use the sorter transformation. Two sorter transformation I will use for sorting the employee table and the department. EMP sort. Okay, I will uh, disconnect the port, then I will pull all port here. Okay, same thing. I use the transformations 30. Okay, I rename the. I will rename as SRT underscore DPT. You can change the name accordingly, right? And just try to give the some similar name. Okay. Let me put all column, right? You use the sorter transformation, then you need to use some key column. How you sort that particular. I want to sort based on the department actually. Okay, here. So you can write here the ascending, descending. I want to use the ascending. Uh, and here I can use the ascending. Similar things I want to sort here with ascending. Okay. Then I will remove everything from here. Otherwise, I need to one by one. Let me connect one by one. Select all. I think from starting you can put right. Just cross check it. Okay. Now we can investigate. You can cross check this one is join valid or not. It's so is valid. Okay. Now you can go in workflow, then refresh. Okay. Now you can start work. And you can check again what happened after this. If you notice here, it succeeded, right? Okay. Also, one thing I want to just show you. If you notice here, it was if you use the sorter transformation, it was started 8, 19, 16, right? And it was completed 8, 19, 23. It takes approx how much second? 16, 19, 3 approx 7 second. Okay. And if you notice here, when I was executed first time, it was started 7:53:13, right? And it was completed 30. If you notice here, total approx how much? 17 second it was took, right? Okay. Total 14 record, and it was taken 14 second to process before sorting. But when you use the sorter transformation, then it was completed within 7 seconds. Got it? Yeah, means always we are recommending use the when we are going to use the joiner transformation, use the sorter so that your performance can be improved. Otherwise, your performance can be degrade if you're not using the sorter, because your joiner don't understand what is the actually value to join particular that value. Then you first you just understand and then compare, then go to join. If you give provide the sorted data to transfer joiner, then it will be easily understand. Easily means just join the row by row automatically. Don't go and compare and that thing. It will be about this. That's why here only 14 record is can observe like time difference, right? So that is the some limitation there. Okay. You want to continue today or we can wrap up?
Yeah, we'll wrap up today.
Yes, too late, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We can wrap up. I think two things I covered today. Let me show sorter. But yeah, I can try to install joiner and sorter. Most of the things I covered. But after once, na, I will use some combined some scenario I will share. After that, procedural. Procedural, you can just read out some info, Oracle procedures, right? uh, Procedure function support. In procedure, I will use some PLSQL code. Okay, so that I will write some one code in PLSQL. Then that code will pick in Informatica to drop index and that same drop and create index kind of things, right? So you can just read once.
Okay.
Yeah.